what's the relationship between you and Link? First, before we go on.
Okay. Let me put it this way. As I call him or call me, he calls me Yawomi. As I call him original vanilla sugar, he calls me original brown sugar. So let's leave it at that. He's a good man. We just have different ways of dealing with things. Some people have asked me why he hasn't fought for me. Would Link ever fight for himself? No. That's a peaceful man. We all have our weaknesses and our strength, and I still care and I love him and I appreciate him.
All right. So the next question I want to ask is, I guess both of you are no longer together, but I wanted to ask, who broke up with who? Was it the one that said, "Oh, I'm tired of this relationship, I don't want you anymore," and decided to like move on, or is this? We want to know.
Okay, without saying too much, that no longer together is debatable. And I'll
Okay.
answer your next question. There have been two instances where we've had a misunderstanding, Uche. That first instance, people did not know it, was when he removed my picture. I without saying too much, because I'm not going to throw him under the bus. On both instances, I got upset and I said I was ending the relationship. So that's what happened. Now, when a woman gets upset at certain things and is having a tantrum, that is not the time to take everything literally. So yes, that's my answer.
Okay, fine. So with what you said now, you actually ended the relationship in quotes. So
That
not
is
the other way.
that is very correct.
Okay,
At
good.
that time, yes.
Okay, good. So my next question, it brings me to the next question. I want to talk about Leo, because his name has been popping out, popping out, popping out. Leo, Leo, Leo. What is the issue between Leo and you? And let's really know what exactly. Who is Leo? As in, how do you sing?
Leo is the oldest brother of Link. Okay. And I was deeply saddened by what happened, and I felt I was thrown under the bus. I have chats when Link went to the family group and told them before we got engaged that he's met a woman he wants to settle down with, and everybody congratulated us. I actually have those chats. Have I met Leo before? Absolutely not. I've spoken to his Link's mother. I've spoken to Link's Auntie Carol here in the US. I have Jean, who has been my friend. Jean EDOCHIE has been my friend for years, way before I met Link. I got to meet Uche, but throwing me under the bus and saying nobody knows me was very, very sad. I've been with that family through some very trying times. I don't want to disclose a few things that have happened in the past few months. I have supported Link through it. I was in Lagos when all those things happened. Again, it's not up to me to disclose what happened within the family. It was kind of a slap on my face, but you know what? As a Christian, I'm a very forgiving person. I don't know what pressure he was under. I am somebody who I tend to be more like I am very introverted, but I tend to be a fearless person. You push me, I'll push you back. But not everybody's like that. So I cannot speak for somebody, but I was very disappointed and hurt.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So that brings me to the next question a lot of people have been asking, and which is, why what is your issue with you's wife, Queen May? Do you
Thank
guys
you
have
very
any
much.
before, or is it just that our fans are the ones that are making you guys have issue, or just let us know?
And Uche, I will tell you the God honest truth. I used to be part of this May Nation people. I started
Oh, really?
backpedaling. Yes.
You are
I,
still
s-
there and you continue to be there. My sister, I love you. I love you. Forget what
I,
fans are saying.
I love you, Uche, but that, and again, I have nothing against me, but when I was part of these groups where they were writing things that I honestly, as a human being, cannot do to another human being, talking about somebody dying on or not, that was when I started backpedaling. There's certain things I cannot be part of. You know, you hear my voice shaking. Wishing a child death, calling a child an imbecile, that's way. I get on my knees every day, Uche, and I ask God to answer my prayers. I have children. I cannot, I'm not perfect. I cannot hold somebody's sin and play God in anybody's life. With that said, I have nothing against me. What happened, and I'll tell you what happened, when Link's Instagram account, at that point at that time we were in a relationship, a very quiet relationship. When somebody hacked Link's Instagram account, I
Hmm.
was the one who retrieved it for him. That was when he wrote there, an intelligent friend helped him. I was actually the one who retrieved it for him. So May saw that and she requested my number.
Oh, she requested your number.
Absolutely 100%. I still have the WhatsApp chat. I kept it for a reason.
No, no,
She requested my
don't share the WhatsApp chat. We believe your word.
okay.
We believe you.
Thank you. Um, and because it was May, I don't like people sharing my number. Because it was May, I said, absolutely give it to her. I said, whatever I can do for her, I will do it. And without totally disclosing the help she needed, which was related to the internet,
Oh,
I
okay.
gave her,
She reached out to you for a favor.
correct,
Okay.
correct, you know, and I helped her to the best of my ability. Now, I'm not sure if she really liked the help, but God knows I helped her to the best of my ability. So naturally, all this started when I liked um, Judy's babies. I've never talked to Judy in my life. I
Oh,
don't
you
have
guys
her
have
number.
never talked, never met yourself. Okay.
Jesus is my witness. I've never talked to her. I've never talked to y'all. I've never talked to any of them in my entire life.
Even
You know,
you, as nobody talked to you, he has never
I
talked to
have
you.
I have never talked to that man. I know they've called me Lady A. I'm like, really? As old as I am, if I want to give a gift, I'll give it in my name. I don't have to use a pseudo to give a baby a gift. I will give, or anybody a gift. I'm not that kind of person. So all I did was, I'm like, I'm going to be neutral from now on. I don't want to hate anybody. I don't want to point fingers. When I saw that baby, I liked that baby. I wrote stuff. And I'm not going to lie, a few people attacked me. And I'm the kind of person, Uche, you attack me, I will keep doing what you're attacking me for. Because I'm not a kid. So someone was like, oh, you evil person, get off this thing, this thing. I kept writing. I love this baby. This baby is cute. Oh, I'm old, I'm too old, blah, blah, blah. So that's what happened. Somebody came into my wall. I wrote something that was unrelated. Somebody came into my wall and wrote there, oh, May has suffered from these people. And I was like, May suffered? At May suffered? I said, I have had WhatsApp messages with May. Before I knew it, they took it. Oh, she mentioned May. She mentioned me. And I'm like, what the heck is wrong with these people? Like, seriously? I can mention anybody's name. I wasn't mentioning May as in negative. Before I knew it, Linda KJ had carried it. I wrote some things. At some point, I put ages there. I am not somebody who's, You know, this Nigeria behavior of age. If I was so into age, I would not be talking about being with somebody so many years younger than me. Big deal. So, Uche, I took it like these people are like the way Nigerians think. I have spent almost 38 years of my life in the United States, adding when I was in high school.
38
Maybe I
years.
don't, yes,
Wow.
maybe I don't think like the typical Nigerian, but that does not make me less of a human being. If I write something, if you misconstrue it, that's up to you. I'm not an evil person. I don't like I told you when we talked, I am a lover. And when I say I'm a lover, I love everybody. But I'm not going to fight anybody's battle for them. Even my battle, sometimes I leave it to God to fight. So I have nothing against anybody. I just really need people to leave me the heck alone. And if they refuse to leave me alone, they should continue. Because you know what? In all truth, God judges the heart and intent of men. And he can only judge me. There's nothing they haven't written. Oh, she's jealous of me. I am 56 years old. You see me? I'm as black as they come. I'm not jealous of anybody. I do my own thing. I love whoever loves me. I love the people God put in my path. I am not into bringing any woman down. I will not do that. But I will not allow, and my beef was, in all honesty, the only person other than Link that has my number is me. And at some point, some people were like, oh, maybe it wasn't May who sent it. I have an unpublished number, okay? And I got so upset, I actually reached out to Link because I did not want to, up till that time, I had her number. I did not want to reach her because I was very upset. I said, this needs to stop. I've done nothing wrong to anybody. All I've done is love a man who loves me. Contrary to what anybody says, we're not together because of green card. He's not that kind of person. He's not
So
with
it's
me
not
because
because
of coming to America.
of green card. It's not so that story about green card is not true.
No, this is a man we're contemplating living in Nigeria.
Really?
Yes. So I don't know how, and that's the thing. People just disrespect people. What is in a green card? What is in America? You can live anywhere. You don't have to be in America to be successful. I have friends in Nigeria who are super successful. So it was just a weird period for me, Uche. Just a very weird period. You know, my relationship with this man started way before anybody knew it. Some people even accused me of breaking his home. Link and Amaka have not been together for 4 years, Uche. They've been
4 years.
divorced for 4 years. They've been divorced for 2 years. How do I become all of a sudden I'm a home breaker? Like seriously? I'm a divorcee. I get along with my ex. All this, um, they've done their worst, Uche. They attacked my daughter. The good thing for them is she's not a minor. She's an adult. Otherwise, it would have been big trouble. They the whole website of a job I work for, a multi-billion dollar, they tried to take it down. They started rating them badly. They called my job and told them to fire me because I was bullying um, somebody who was suicidal. All this I went through. My car was vandalized.
Is
All
it
this
that
I
bad?
went through. Yes. And then night and day, I had to change my number. They started sending messages. You will die. which you will die, until I was like, oh my God. They did that to Link too. And then Rita will turn around. Rita will
Good.
say, I
Wait,
am the one.
hold on. Now I want to get to that Rita issue because you've made a post consecutively about her. It seems there's something you know that we don't know because for you, I know you as a person because I've studied you. I've seen that you're someone that's very principled and you don't go for who you don't think you want to go for. So tell us about Rita. What exactly is her issue?
Very good. When the FFK thing came out, okay, Rita went to Link and tried to convince him to stay away from me because I sleep with politicians.
She
I
did
have
that.
never, yes, I have never even kissed FFK. FFK and I were friends. I fought on the side of Precious when things happened. Everybody on Facebook who has followed me know I support women, and I will fight any man who bullies a woman.
So
That's just been my
this same Rita, this same actress Rita
yes,
did all
yes,
that.
yes, yeah. So my thing with her is she's always trying to show she's someone. Be yourself. You post something and you say, I pushed myself on a man, number one, excuse me. And then second, you say, I was the one who posted Leo and somebody else's number. I don't have Leo's number. I've never had Leo's number. So she turned it around just so that she could gain support from May Nation.
Oh,
And
wait. So you mean everything she's doing was because she wants to gain support from Main Nation?
absolutely, absolutely. Because she knows, Rita knows, I am not the one who published anybody's number. When
Hmm.
that number was published, somebody within the group sent that thing to me. I still have it, Uche. All these people, Rita, they follow Rita.
Hmm.
So how can you say you are a woman who has a conscience and you throw me under the bus and lie? You never liked me. You never liked me. If you notice, Uche, when Link came out, she never went to Link's wall. No. My thing, she needs to mind her own children and allow this Miss Josephine EDOCHIE is a wonderful woman. After I
Thank you for
spoke with
that.
her,
Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
I
Thank
spoke
you.
with her, I cried. You are causing trouble online for a good woman's a child that she's praying for, and you're coming across as if you really care. Nah,
So
that's
Rita is
witchcraft.
the one behind all these things.
Yeah, that's witchcraft.
Hmm.
That's witchcraft. And at some
And then
point,
she's making it look as if she's supporting May. She's supporting the family while
yes,
she's the
yeah,
one going behind to scatter everything.
right. That's witchcraft.
Hmm.
That is witchcraft. I've done nobody wrong. If anything, I've loved a man and I was there for him. I don't appreciate the family throwing me under the bus. I know how Link introduced me to his family. He said somebody who has supported me in every way. At some point, I asked Link, I said, is it because I'm Yoruba? Link said, yeah, he believes so. Why? Why? Why?
You know this thing you are saying now, there's a particular actress. I think she's an AGN chairman of one of the southeast states. I think she mentioned something about Auntie Rita that if she opened a secret to the world that she will run. So now you're now corroborating that story that she's why is she doing like this?
I don't know. And my own thing is leave. Why then come? Maybe she thought I was going to keep quiet. Why then come and throw me under the bus? And I want to say something. I don't care what kind of power she has. I and many churches are praying for me. She should bring it on. She shouldn't think I'm just a woman sitting here in the United States that don't know what's up. She should bring it on.
So
We are all
this is not
praying.
the first time Rita is doing this. It started way back at FFK story. Femi Fanekayode,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
And,
Hmm.
and I was so frustrated, Uche. I had to call FFK's wife or ex-wife because that's my baby. That's my baby girl. And I said, please. I said, my image is online. You know I have never dated FFK. FFK knows I've never dated. I said, I do not want this family to think I'm the kind of person. Uche, I haven't been to Nigeria in years. The last time I was in Nigeria in 2018 to bury my dad. It was
Hmm.
just coming to Nigeria was all about a link. I don't come to Nigeria. I don't visit Nigeria. I don't make money from any Nigerian. So I'm different in the sense that I am not on social media to get money from anybody. You know, I'm very different from any of these people. I'm not trying to gain followers. I had to, when all this saga started, Uche, I had 2,000 followers. Before I knew it, everybody was following me. And all I wanted them to do was go away. Like, go away. Like, seriously, leave me alone.
So what I've seen in what you're saying now, I tell people I was the first actor in Nigeria that started supporting me. You see all these celebrities supporting her now, they came later because everybody was doing eye service because this. So now I want to talk about. I'm still going to talk about Rita because I've always knew she had been doing eye service. I know, but I just felt I don't want to give her publicity because she's
So,
just too.
so, so I just read somebody wrote, "What did May do to me?" Okay,
Okay, so
and
what did May do to you?
okay, and in all honesty, if I ever find that I have made a mistake, I will tender an apology. I repeat, May is the only one who knows my number other than Link. My number is unpublished. So these May Nation, there's a May Nation group of people. And Uche, because I was part of them, I understand how they operate. When my number came out and people started calling me, I felt it was me who gave them my number. And I was very upset. I was very upset. Other than that, no.
Okay,
Why would I have?
aside the number posting, like I always say, nobody's perfect. Nobody's
Right.
100% perfect. So
Yes.
aside the number issue, what else do you like about Queen May? Let's just leave the number issue. Just tell. I know you're a good woman, and I know you're somebody that you care about women. Just tell us, aside the number issue, which I'm going to call May, and I'm going to really talk to her because I mean that one is for. Let's leave that aside. Aside that one, tell us something about May that inspires you, that you like as a person.
Let me put it this way. There's nothing wrong with me. I have not I there's what can I you should ask me, what do you dislike about me? If she, other than I felt she published my number, absolutely nothing. She's a beautiful woman.
Oh.
She is super gorgeous.
Oh, main
Honestly
nation. Yeah, yeah,
speaking,
yeah.
no. I'm not doing May Nation, Uche.
I
Please, I
know.
am not doing May Nation. Honestly, Can I tell you something in all honesty? I was not an I was not an Instagram person. What brought me to Instagram, why I became an Instagram person, is May Edochie.
Hmm.
When when I heard, I don't know how I heard, I have Igbo friends, about this saga. I call it a saga, which is really sad. I always tell Link, and I'm not saying it just because I'm saying it. I'm saying it literally because I pray. When I am sad, I take off all my clothes and lay on my carpet and I pray to God. I prayed for me.
Hmm.
If I am if I if I am lying, may I not live to see tomorrow. I cried for this woman because I have a son that I love so much. I'm a woman who has gone through betrayal too. That's a story for another day. Not by my ex-husband, but again, that's a story for another day. So I have nothing against May Uche. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that's the God honest truth.
So
Like,
let me come in and broker peace. Aside the publishing number or not publishing, I'll sort that out. I like your spirit, and I know that's just the only issue you have. Aside that, you like this woman, you have no issue with her. So for that, I'm very happy that you at least you are very open, you're very honest about it, and nobody there's nobody that will post their number outside and they won't be angry.
oh,
We
I
are
was
human.
pissed. On a scale
Yeah.
of 0 to 10, I was pissed. And I was pissed because you got my number because I was okay with helping you, and
So
suddenly this May Nation people,
for the fact because people don't know this, for the fact that you said May actually reach out to you for favor and you helped
absolutely,
her and you helped
yes,
her,
to the
that
best of
alone
my ability.
that alone is a good thing.
To
We
the
appreciate
best
that.
of my ability, Uche. And I assured her that I will help her with anything she wanted. I did assure her that.
Hmm,
She can
hmm,
she can corroborate my story.
hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so now going back to this Auntie Rita Edochie, I want you see there's something about her that I've always made me um please, what exactly is our issue with you aside FFK and others?
Hmm. I think there's something deeper that I probably I will plead the fifth because I don't want to share some things that again will embarrass a man that I profess love to. But can I tell you something, Uche? There's some things that are deeper than you and I.
Hmm.
Deeper than you and I. I'm telling you. There's some things that are deeper than you and I. And because I'm a prayerful spiritual woman, there are some things that are pretty deep that yeah, yeah, without saying too much. Yeah. The day I published that, I was waiting for her to come out and say anything. And I was like, you know what? No, I cannot be a scapegoat. I can't.
So she's the
Again,
one going behind doing cho, and she will come on social media and make it look as if she's the one fighting for everyone.
well, that I can't honestly say, but because I'm privy to some things, I've always been I'm a little bit wary, to put it, yeah,
Okay, so
because you
let's
can you can observe people and observe the spirit in which they are coming, the spirit with which somebody is coming. Okay. And what she
okay.
wrote, when you write something and you know it's a lie and just write it so that people can cheer you on, I have a problem with that. She knew
That's
it was
called
a
eye
lie.
service. That's called eye
Huh?
service. That's called eye
Oh,
service.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, we already know that she's actually
And
all this.
and and let me tell you something, Uche, because this is not my way of throwing Link under the bus. He is a nice man. He's a good man. He's you see, everybody was like, oh, you know what? A man who can't fight for you. I always ask, will Link fight for himself? No. He's a gentleman. He's a good man. He's a good man.
Okay, so I'm seeing some people saying, "Oh, Link will not take you back." Are you not listening? Now she talk say she no do. Now she break up with Link. Make the not allow social media to deceive you now.
Not only Link will not take me back, I let me just leave it at that. Okay. Let me leave it at that. Let me leave it at that.
Okay, so ever since this issue, this social media drama, have Sir Peteedochie reached out to you or talked to you in any way?
No. See, a lot of people do not understand the dynamics in that family. Sir Peter Doce would not reach out to me. That is not what they do. You know, there are certain things I really do not, Uche. There are certain things for the sake of, there are certain things I cannot divulge. Just the worst thing one can do is, because you have privy information, you just put it out there that the family have kept. So I honestly cannot divulge some things, you know. But there's nothing wrong with Sir Pete. He's an awesome man too. He's a good man. I can tell you that. He's a good man. Sir Pete is a good man. Um, his his wife is a awesome woman, quiet, wonderful woman. And Link is a good man too. This is not my way of saying he's not a good man. No, he's a good man. Yeah. I'm not
Okay,
throwing anybody, the idea is not throwing anybody under the bus. And with that said, I know why I said those things about Rita. Everybody's like, oh, Rita, I'm 56. I mean, Rita and I, for all intents and purposes, we're kind of we're in the same age bracket, you know. Yoruba, we say we respect people, even if you're 1 year older. But the disrespect that woman showed me was a little bit too much. Yeah. As we speak, I have a mother. She's 87, who's upstairs resting. So I have a mother too. Yeah. I won't, because I'm not a social media person, or I am not somebody that people will just be able to talk down to me, or no. I'm not that. And this is not my way of, again, throwing Link under the bus.
okay,
Whatever
so
communication, whatever
according,
communication I have with him, either directly or not directly, I'm not gonna disclose it. I'm not.
okay, so according to some comments I'm seeing here, some people are saying, but your number is on Google. Is that true? Is your number, your details, your phone number, is it on Google?
Absolutely not. I don't think so. It might be on Google now.
No,
There's a lot of things.
prior to when it was leaked out, was it on Google?
Yes, I don't think now. Right now, there are so many things on Google that I wish was not on Google. My home address. Well, you can find my home. My nursing license, because thanks to these people, they put it out there. Now my phone number, now my present phone number, you try finding it on Google, Uche. You're not going to find it on Google. Anybody can create anything on Google, because what Google does it retrieves information that has been disseminated and gives it out there. So they can keep saying whatever they want to say.
Okay, so some people are now saying, before the number issue, why were you attacking me before the number issue?
I was
I'm
not
ready.
attacking me, Uche. I was not attacking me. I was not attacking me. Can anybody come out and say what I said was attacking me? I was not attacking me. I said May Nation, they publish this, people who are supporting May Nation come out and they publish all kinds of things about the EDOCHIE'S. I did say that. And that's the weird thing. Where do we draw the line? Who is May and who is May Nation? Is May Nation? And if May is May Nation, anything May Nation, especially the real truth, the person who calls themselves real truth, whatever, who is someone I actually know who is behind that account. Um, what they say is it, you have to ask yourself, Uche, is it a representation of me? Are they representing me or are they not? That is a question that is debatable.
All right. So let's move over to um now let me talk on something that what Judy did to May's marriage. I'm sure you are not in support of it.
Very good question. And Uche, I'm going to answer it to the best of my ability. I have thought about this thing. I have pondered about this thing. I have gone back and forth about this thing. I don't believe in polygamy. I love polygamy. I don't believe in polygamy. However, I've been made, I have people, Muslims, who have, who practice polygamy. Before all this social media thing, I always viewed the Igbo people as Christians. I always thought the Igbo tribe were Christians. And I always thought that Christians do not believe in polygamy. It is through this case I've learned that polygamy is practiced in Igbo land. Yes, polygamy is practiced in Yoruba land, but it's mostly Muslims. You see, I've thought about this matter, okay? If if a, if a people practice a certain type of marriage, where do I draw the line as to whether it is wrong or right? I don't know. I know a lot of people have said, okay, there is a difference between a Catholic marriage, you know, it's a very fuzzy point for me
Yeah,
to comprehend.
the fact to Judy is that this is what happened. Judy was sleeping with Yule or going out with Yule while he was still married to May. She got pregnant while he was still married to May. Now they are not divorced. Judy is living with Yule. When he had the accident and stuff like that, I heard May wanted to come to Enugu to see him. Yule allegedly said she should not come. So probably Judy felt May did not care about him. And probably maybe Yule was telling Judy that his wife does not care about him. So, but I'm saying that because of the polygamy stuff, there was no bride price paid. Even Sir Pete did an interview and said nobody invited him, nobody invited any of his kinsmen to do traditional whatever.
Uche, can I
And
ask
even
you?
and even in court, and even
Uche,
in court,
can I ask you a
okay,
question? You see, having lived 56 years on Earth, one thing I never do is go with hearsay. Oh, this person said this person said that, this person said that, without honestly knowing the facts, without honestly knowing the facts, Uche. I cannot. There are certain things I've heard, and I will. There are other things. People, when I talk to this person, they will refute it. They'll be, "Oh, no, 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 that's not how it happened." You hear, "Oh, y'all was sleeping with Judy when she was still in her husband's house." Then you hear another person say, "Oh, no, that was not the fact." So here is how I settle ethical dilemmas. This is how I settle it. I do not go with, okay, this person said this person said that. I go with what is true and what is not true. Uche, I can honestly tell you, I have no clue what anybody is talking about. The only thing I know, which people keep saying, which comes from that DPA lawyer who, for a long time, he was the one I listened to understand everything, is the same person who told everybody I was Lady A, you know?
Oh, so GPA man that told them that you are Lady A.
Yes. And then I start to tell myself what is real and what is not real in all this matter. The
Wait,
same man who,
the lawyer, do you know the DPA man before now?
no, I followed him for a long time until I was just like, okay, this guy, it's lawyers don't act this way. This is a
So
bunch
why
of
did you make that
hogwash.
conclusion that you are Lady A?
I have no clue. My God knows I am not Lady A. My God knows I'm not Lady A. So that's neither here nor there. So honestly, you know what I found out, Uche? 90% of what people spread on social media is not true. Depending on what side of the divide you are on, you can choose to believe or not to believe it. Again, depending on what side of the divide you are on. Right now, I can tell you, I am not on any side of the divide. I'm not. I'm not. I just want to love everybody and live my life. That's the truth, Uche.
But
I am not.
I'm very angry. Why would DPA cook up such a falsehood? I mean,
God knows I have never talked to Judy in my life. I have never talked to Yule in my entire life. Never. We've never communicated before. Other than going on his wall and liking everything. Never. I don't know what, well, other than the dancing and the talking, I don't know anything about Judy. I don't know when she met him. I don't know. I don't know. Is it something Link and I always discuss? Absolutely not. There's lots of things we talk about. Lots of things we talk about. He has two kids. I have children. There are lots of things we talk about. I am not driven by Judy, Yol, and me. That's the God honest truth. There's more to my life than that. I have my own life to live. I wish all of them well, especially me. And I say it again, I wish all of them well, especially me. But I will not be pushed or pulled or cajoled into anything. No. And if that makes people keep attacking me, well, they could continue.
no. People, nobody will attack you again because
Yeah.
even before anybody started supporting Queen May, I was the first person in the whole Nigeria that I can beat my chest. So that is the reason why I'm even bringing you here. I felt you were thrown under the bus. I felt nobody's perfect. We are all humans. And as from today, I'm sure everybody is listening to me. Nobody's going to do that again. Now we first begin to support me. Nobody in this country. Now we. And I'm always neutral. I always look for the facts. I always want to hear both sides of the story. You
Thank you.
understand? That was why I stopped criticizing you when I saw what I felt you were being used. I felt you were being played. I felt so I stopped. Now I'm hearing your own perspective. You are angry because you felt your number was being shared online without your
And
approval.
and
That's a
and and and
genuine.
and Uche, I repeat, if I am wrong, I will tender my unreserved apologies. And it would be really sad if I'm wrong. It would be really sad because if I am wrong, that would be sad. That's all I can say. I
Okay.
have nothing against anybody. And I'm going to say this now so that everybody hears, because there are some very nasty people out there. Okay? If you're nasty, do you. If you feel being nasty to people, do you. Let me say it now so you can hear. I don't give a rat's ass. You hear me? The worst thing you can do to me is freaking kill me. That's the worst thing you can do. And if you want to draw blood, by all means do that. You don't pay my bills. You don't know me. Being calling me she's a spongehead, she's a grandma. Thank you, Jesus, that I have lived 56 years on the face of the earth. And God spares my life. I will live till God knows when. Calling my hair mop does not do anything for me. Calling me names, saying something, and then not knowing the dynamics between me and Link, shouting, "Oh, you're going to go to the Nigeria embassy, report him," blah blah blah. I'm like, what is wrong with these people? Like, seriously, when has hate ever solved a problem? So if you want to hate me, be my guest. I don't care. I don't give a rat's ass. Just so you understand me clearly. Keep coming on my wall if you can, writing hate stuff if it makes you feel better about your freaking life. Enough is enough. I post something. Uche, there are people, I never had followers on Facebook. I post something, silly people will put smiling, like laughter. I'm like, what do these people think they're doing? We're just beginning to look stupid to the world. We're intelligent. We are the biggest black nation. Use your fucking time to do better things than harassing people online. Use Nigeria needs a whole facelift. I was so disgusted, Uche. You spend your time, your little money you have to keep promoting hate. For what? You have no, if you have needs, let us know. Don't get into depression to where you're fighting stuff. People you don't understand, matters you don't know. For what? People who called were like, "Oh, she hates me." Why would I hate me? Why? Are we competing for the same man? Because that is when women hate each other. When they compete for the same man. Like, I want a man, you want a man, maybe I'll hate you, I'll be hating on you. Why else would I hate another woman? And even with that, I wouldn't hate another woman. And I want to appreciate you, Uche, because I don't know what made you reach out to me, but I want to appreciate you. And I want to tell you, you have a sister in me. You have a sister in me. Because I saw how you supported me. And you could still see you could still see the BS in everything. I don't make money off social media. I don't need anybody's validation. Nigerians shouting every day I have mop hair does not do anything does not change my world. So I just want you to know they can keep I mean, some of these people are so freaking miserable. You can't pay your bills. You can't take care of yourself, but you're online night and day insulting people. You know, somebody told me my mental health. Ain't nothing wrong with my mental health. I work. Anybody who knows me, and I know Americans are listening, people who know me in America, I work my freaking butt out. Nothing wrong with my mental health. I did have a physical, there was a period where I was in the hospital. It was a physical ailment, which we still don't understand, you know? So I appreciate you, Uche, and I thank you. And I honestly pray for you. You know why I pray for you? Because I hope people are not going to hate you for this. Okay?
No, no. Like I said,
Because
I
because
started.
the backlash on you is I am concerned about you. And
No, no, no.
please
Like I
protect
said,
yourself.
I'm always for the truth, and I'm always for listening to both sides.
Yeah, but
We are not
protect
poor.
yourself, please, because you're not, what you're doing is not favorable. It's not the popular. Um, please protect yourself. And yeah,
All right.
we'll stay connected, but please protect yourself. Okay.
Okay, before we go, to all the people listening to me, watching me, you guys, I'm still doing giveaway. Oh, money still plenty. I'm giving out. Oh, so go and be dropping your account number. We have not stopped giving out. We are giving money out. Do you get?
And
But I'm
and
here for
and
my.
and and I need to talk to you about that too. I need to talk to you about that because that's
To talk private, yeah.
no private. Yeah,
Okay, so
I need to
like I
talk
said,
because and keep and I realize a lot of people are suffering. So keep that up.
yeah, yeah. That's why if I may, I don't mind giving people 500K weekly. We started with 200K, but we can go 500K. I just, what I like most is when I see people saying, "Oh, help me, help me." You go to their bio, you go to their profile, you see people really need. You give somebody 20K, that 20K is like 1 million. It touches me. Do you understand? So I said, you know what? Why not just every week? If I can give 500K, I don't mind.
And let me respond to somebody who says she wants to buy Uchi. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a poverty mentality. Why Nigerians make everything about money. It's so disgusting. Can somebody do something for once out of the conscience of their heart? It's disgusting. It's disgusting. They want to buy. This one don't buy. Let me speak broken to you for you. This one don't buy this one. Get a life, you guys. For real. Get a life. Yinka don't give Uche money. Yinka don't give. Do you know, I keep reading that. My God knows that I have not given Uche any money. But believe what you want, because whatever you want to believe is what you believe, because that's how you are. The Bible says the man is the way, a man behaves the way he thinks. If you're corrupt, you will think every other person is corrupt on the face of the earth. Do you? Stop doing other people. Not everything is about money. We're all not going to live here forever. Money, 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 money. Somebody don't buy somebody. That means there are no good people left on the earth to do good things just out of the conscience of their heart. Get a freaking life. Come on. Anyway, I gotta go. My old mother needs help. I appreciate you. One love,
Greet her to
Uche.
me, tell her I
Yes.
love her. You're my
Thank you.
sister now. I
Yes.
embrace you. I love you.
And contrary to what they say, if you ever need my help, I am here for you. So that, because let me tell you what Nigerians do. They do things to, it's almost like a mind game. They will do something to stop something. You're not, a lot of you are in your 20s, 30s. You're not dealing with a kid. Get a life. For real, get a freaking life, you people. Come on. God bless you, my darling. That's all I can say. God bless you. And I appreciate you. Yeah. All right. Take care. I wish I had, this is live. Can you please send this video to me so I can
Yeah,
post it on Facebook?
yeah.
I
Oh,
appreciate it. All right.
oh,
God bless you, Uche. Thank you so much. And may God protect you. That's all I can say. Yeah.
amen.
Thank you. God
Yeah.
bless you. Okay. I'll talk to you later. I got to run.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay. All right. Take care. Okay. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
So to all my fans, we are still doing giveaway. We did 200K this week. You want to give more? Keep sending your account number. Keep sending. I want to give people as much money as I can. We know they carry this money go heaven. We know they carry and go heaven. So keep sending your account number. Keep crediting you. And thank you. And I got to go too. God bless you. God bless Queen May. God bless Yinka. God bless Nigeria.